Cameron. I'm 14 years old and this is my first video. Sorry if I'm a little nervous, but yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. This story is the story of my first girlfriend, which kind of goes along with my whole coming out story. So I'm just gonna put these two together. So yeah, like I said, it's my first video. Sorry if I'm a little nervous, but and during the video I changed the names of some people so no one's feelings get hurt. So it was the first day of seventh grade. I was walking into lunch and I was sitting by my best friend Marley, and there's this girl. Her name was Paula, and I just instantly just like had the hugest crush on her. But going into seventh grade, all the other girls are straight. I don't know anybody. First day of school, so my best friend introduced us, and we instantly became friends. It was like the first day of school, we became friends. I gave her my number. She texted me, and I just kind of felt sparks and all. I just kind of really liked her and stuff. So I moved forward, and I was on the basketball team. And at my first basketball game, I kind of hurt myself, so I sat on the bench. While sitting on the bench, me and her started talking, and she was like, "Well, I'll see you during seventh grade game." So during seventh grade game, I just kind of sat out and sat in the bleachers with her. And while I was sitting in the bleachers, she was like, "Oh, so who do you have a crush on?" And I was like, "Oh, nobody." Kind of trying to keep it to myself. Like, I didn't want to make a fool of myself. So she was like, "Oh, I'll tell you who I like if you tell me who you like." And so I was like, "Well, you have to guess." And she was like, "Okay." So she started guessing random names. And I'm like, "Well, how about you just tell me who you like? Then I'll tell you who I like." And so she said, "I like you." And then she was like, "No, just kidding, just kidding." And then she's like, "No, I'm not kidding. I really like you." I was like, "Oh." And I had like the biggest, dumbest smile on my face for the rest of the night. And so she went home on the activity bus, which is like an early bus for people who take, like, people who do sports, or they want to leave early, or they want to stay after school late. So they take the 4 o'clock bus home. So it was only 4. She went home, and later that night, she texted me like, "So are we official? Or do you like me back?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've had a crush on you since the first day of school." And she's like, "Same." And I don't know. But then her ex came back in the picture, and then we kind of broke up after 7 months together, which is kind of heartbreaking. But then I was crying after we broke up, and my parents were just like, "What's wrong with you? Why have you been so sad?" And I guess after breaking up with her, I was in a depression, and I was like losing a lot of family members and a lot of friends at the same time. And so she was just kind of like everything to me. And so once we broke up, I was just kind of like, you know what? It's time to come out. I can't do it anymore. And so I did. I just kind of like blurted out like, "I'm gay. I am lesbian." And so they were like, "What?" And they had like this most serious look on their face. They're just like, and I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I even told y'all." But yeah, so that was the story of pretty much me coming out and my first girlfriend. And actually, me and my ex-girlfriend, we don't get out. We were really close after we broke up, but then, you know, eighth grade happened. And that was it. We just like don't talk anymore. She started rumors about me, and we just aren't friends. And I really hate that because it's really bookish. We were really close, and I really loved her. Like, I told her that I love her, like, to her face. We hung out. That one time we hung out, we went to the movies. And yeah. So that was the story of my first girlfriend and coming out. See ya. Oh, and like and comment to see what you guys want me to talk about next. It could be a story, topic, questions. Yeah. Oh, and add me on Snapchat and Instagram, which is in the links below. See ya.